As you may or may not been able to tell from the introduction, I was at home for Thanksgiving week last week, and I decided I wanted to make a video on the pros and cons of dorm life, specifically my single dorm versus being at home. So, one of the big issues for me is food, because food is a big part of my life because I love food, and if you don't like food, then you won't understand this. For the dorms, I have dining halls. A lot of my friends are in apartments, so they don't have some of the same issues as me, but here are my pros and cons about dorm food. Pros, you don't have to make your own food. I mean, there's like bars and sandwich stuff where you can make your own sandwiches and salads and stuff, but you don't have to do much for that. Like, if you think that's a lot of work, then good luck in life. Also, you don't have to do dishes. You put your food, your leftover food and your dirty plates and cups on a conveyor belt, and it goes off to a magical land where everything is clean for you. A con about that, though, is that a lot of the plates and cups are really dirty if you look at them or feel them, and it takes me a while to search through the plates to find one that is decent and not completely covered in gross stuff. Cons: shitty food quality, mystery meat, uncooked meat. I don't eat a lot of meat while I'm here because it's either really, the chicken they have is usually on a bone, so it's you get 1% meat out of it, or it's just gross and inedible. There's lines for getting in the dining hall, more so because they have more freshmen this year. There's limited seating once you're in the dining hall, and if they do have any good food, it's usually gone by the time I get there, which is an hour before the dining hall closes at night, or there's a huge ass line which takes 30 minutes to get your food. At home, the pros are I get a say in what we're eating. When we're making the grocery list, my parents ask me what I want for dinner, and my dad makes the food. I only have to make myself lunch because for breakfast I usually have cereal. So, it's kind of a con because I have to make myself that one meal, but dinner's provided, and my dad is really good at making food. And also, food is more convenient, which could also be a con because I ate a ton of junk food over the break because the food was just downstairs, and there's a ton of junk food, and I think I gained some weight. Cons. The worst con, I have to do the dishes every other night. It's not that big of a deal, but I hate doing the dishes. Bathrooms. Another huge part of my life. Dorm pros. Basically, just the fact that I don't have to clean the bathroom. Cons. My shower currently is freezing no matter how long I wait for it to heat up, or no matter how hot I put it. It is freezing. There's also a possibility that when I need to take a shower before class, someone will be in it. Hasn't really happened to me that much. Something that has happened are some girl leaves her gross hairs on the bottom of the shower, and it's disgusting. Some guys pee on the toilets. I have uncomfortable bathroom conversations with people I've never talked to before. The pros of being at home are hot shower, ledge for shaving legs. That's very important. It's impossible to shave your legs here. I do it, but it's just cut central. Oh, and I can be naked in the bathroom because I have to use a robe here. It's not that bad. It's I wish I could be naked in my own bathroom. It's not my bathroom. I have to share with other people. So yeah, that's why I can be naked. Speaking of nakedness, privacy and room is my next category. Yes, I actually have a list down here so I wouldn't forget anything. Dorm pros. I don't have to worry about my parents walking in, or anyone walking in, because you need a key to get in, which only I and the housing people have. Cons. The walls are paper thin. This guy next door can probably hear me making this video. I like pretending my room is a concert hall sometimes. The floors are also paper thin, and sometimes I like to dance around and sing. So it's more embarrassment yeah, and people that could possibly hate me for my terrible singing and dancing noises. Whenever I dry my hair and it's relatively warm outside, my fire alarm goes off, even with a hat over it, which when people come in here, they think I'm a stoner because of that, but no, it is actually because I'm drying my hair. Home, pros, even though my parents can hear my singing and dancing, they won't judge me, and if they do, who cares? They're my parents. Also, I can occasionally yell at my mom nicely to bring me up things from the kitchen, and she'll do it. Cons, no lock on my door. And then miscellaneous, dorm. I can be out late without telling my parents where I am or when I'll be home. I can see people easily if I want to. It's easier to find alcohol. Con, school usually equals work because I'm only here when there is school and work to do. And also here we have a gym for free, which I can't say I use that much, but it's just nice having the opportunity there. Home, I can usually drive a car. I don't have my own car, but usually one of my parents' cars are available for me to use. Sorry, I had a cramp in my foot, which caused that to shake. More places to go. I live in a place that's by a bunch of things, and up here there's nowhere to shop. Anywhere. There's no anything. Like, downtown is just deserted. Yeah, there's like nowhere to go. Like, closest places like San Jose or San Francisco, and I don't have a car, so yeah. At home, people understand me better. Like, I have friends here, but I have better friends, like friends that I've known for a while back at home. Here, it's just like, they're good friends, but they're not like close friends. At home, there's warmer weather. I mean, Thanksgiving, it was like high 70s, and I got back here, and it's like freezing. Con, my parents can worry about me more. I mean, I'm sure they worry about me up here, but I guess it's just easier for them to worry when I'm down there, because they can see me. I don't know. People have short attention spans. Why am I still talking? Bye!